Hey everybody, it's the Drunken Bard, and welcome back to another episode of BardZ. Now, we are jumping right back into this again, just after last episode. Yeah, since I am getting back into the game, I'm just trying to ease my way back into it. I know I've only been gone for, a couple weeks, but yeah, I think my skills are a little rusty. Yeah, so I just want to kind of I'm probably going to do just a bunch of episodes right, like bam, 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 right in a row, just to see if I can get back into the groove of things. So, oh, did I mention that I got a new keyboard and a new mouse? It's very, very, very nice stuff. It's like actual gaming hardware. Uh, and I've never really had stuff like that before because predominantly I've always been a console gamer, and even then you get what you get. I never really got like the fancy versions of anything for any of the systems or anything. But with this is actually, I'm using the Skylimit keyboard, which I think is if I can remember what it is, I think it's like 210. It's like the 210, or no, the T10, or I don't know what it is. I think it's like the T10 keyboard and the T3200 mouse. And this stuff is really, really nice. And the keys are quiet. I like that. The mouse has a bunch of different buttons on it, besides just your left and right and your scroll wheel, which is really, really useful. And then as well, probably one of the nicest things is the keyboard actually lights up. It's backlit, so I can actually see all the different keys in the dark. And this isn't like a huge advertisement or anything. I'm just saying I'm very, very pleased with what I got here. So actually, maybe I will advertise a little bit here. So if you do, if you're in the market for a fairly inexpensive keyboard and mouse combo, go to skylimit.com, and that's Skylimit with an E on the end of limit. And yeah, they actually are having a deal right now, and it's been around. The deal's been around for quite a while, so I don't think you have to worry about it going anywhere. The deal, come on, shift click. The deal is actually 40% off your entire order. So yeah, I got I think this combination, the mouse and keyboard, I think I got them for about 85, and in grand total it was like 150. That was like what the price was before. It's like $150 worth of stuff for like $85. So it's really something to look into, definitely, if you're in the market. And I'm not claiming this stuff isn't like this isn't like Alienware gear or Razer gear or anything like that. I'm not saying it's the top of the line best stuff ever, but it is a solid set of hardware to get. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, I've actually recorded a few episodes besides this one and the last one. Before the last one, I actually recorded probably two other ones that eventually got scrapped for various reasons. One was corrupt data, or it was like a corrupt video file, and there was no way I could fix it. And then the other one, it wasn't very exciting. Just not a lot happened. But yeah, I noticed I seem to spawn very often at Grandfather's Curse, at or near, near the location of Grandfather's Curse. And then after I go in there, I always come out here to this location, and then I usually end up either dying here or something happens. But something odd, well, not really odd, but a couple of the last attempts that I did, I actually wandered across the river that's just east of here. Wait, north, south, west of here. Yes, chain leggings, very nice. I would wander across the river to this big old field, and then I'd go across the field, and then I'd eventually find my way into that forest. Like, I like to call it the haunted forest, just because it's very enclosed and it's very spooky. But I would make my way towards there, and then in there is like what I call the witches. I guess the witches town. What have you, whatever you want to call it. I think the name is Tristidia. Ooh, I hear him. I hear the zombies. But in this place, and if you mark up all the times I've been there 3 times, and each time I was killed by an exploding zombie pigman just as I was getting into this, like, underground, I don't know what you call, like, catacombs, cavern area. Oh, yes, yes, indeed. I will take that. Wait, gimme. Wow, 20 arrows? That's quite a bit. Too bad I don't have a bow to go with that, but, you know, whatever. But, just what I was saying, I would get to Tristidia, and I'd get to this little underground, like, catacomb-esque type place, and just my gut feeling is that there is just bountiful amounts of awesome loot there. And look at that. That chest has already spawned. Very, very nice. But just bountiful amounts of awesome loot there. I've even found some pretty good stuff there. I think I found... What was the best I found? I actually found an iron sword half full with... I see you guys. Come on. It was a half full iron sword that was enchanted with a Smite 2, Knockback 1. And that's the best enchanted sword I have ever found. And it was like two-shotting zombies. Like full zombies and everything. It was just awesome. Okay, come on. Okay, nice. Very, very cool. I would have preferred maybe a little bit more chain, but you know, I'm not gonna complain too much. Let's see. I should probably get some food. But it always makes me nervous getting food because you got to go to the other side of this, like, complex, and there just seems to spawn more zombies all in this area. It just I don't know. It makes me kind of iffy. But yeah, so let's just kind of sneaky. Okay, I thought I was gonna take damage there. Thank you, vines. Saving my life. Okay, what do we got? Okay, stone sword, not bad. Okay, there we go. Shift click, my buddy. Okay, instant health 2. Oh, whoa, we have 2 instant health 2s. And 1 splash. That is another thing. That is nice. Okay, and actually our water's already gone down really, really, like, bad. So we're actually just gonna drink up here. Look around. Don't want to get bushwhacked like we did last episode. Ugh. I'm still kind of angry about that because this is honestly 5 minutes after that episode, and it did not need to end that pathetically, but it did. Okay, and I'm getting a little nervous here because I'm not seeing any zombies. Not really. Okay, I hear him now. There's sometimes a zombie back here, so just be careful when you're coming into this back area. There's one guy over there. Oh, I accidentally sprinted. That is just dandy. Ah, he got me. Oh, balls. No. Aha, I got the low ground. What you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do? You got nothing on this. Don't even bother. Okay, the house. This place has food. Not much, but it does help. Okay, honestly, I'm not nearly geared up enough, and if it hasn't become clear yet, we're going after Tristidia again. It's just sort of this, it's honestly, even though I only have 1 published episode of going after it, it's honestly become sort of tradition now. That's just what it is. It's honestly tradition now. If I come here, I'm going to have to go to Tristidia. And there's really nothing I can do about it. That's just what's going to happen. So, and I think I usually split those episodes up into about 2 parts. Or at least they would be if they were published. But, yeah, so I'm probably going to kick around here for a while. Hello, Zambiz. I'm going to kick around here for a little while. And then I'm going to... Dang it, I don't like zombies. Oh, hello. How you doing? Ugh. I do not need to be taking this damage. Okay, I don't like this. I'm gonna go... Dang it! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get back more into... I like the other side of the complex. It's more familiar. I just feel a little more secure when I'm over here. Okay. I hear ya. I hear ya. Okay, let's actually go after the chest up top just to see. We'll poke our head in here, get this cactus. Not too bad. I don't really use cactus very much. It's not that big a use for me. Balls! Jeez, he just snuck right up on me. Oh, yeah. Okay, 8 zombies killed this life. Not too shabby here. It's been much fewer in the past. Okay, hut. Fate sort of has a sense of humor, a wry sense of humor, I should say. Like, I am gonna be the most decked out chain leggings guy in the world. Nobody's gonna beat my chain leggings because they're the best. All my other armor is gonna be crap, but that's okay because I have chain leggings. Okay, I don't want to take that jump. Jump down here. Oh, okay. Okay, and I will eat up here in a minute. Wish I had more food. I really like getting apples. Apples are a really good source of food. Oh, nice. I actually didn't even mean to open that. I was eating my food. Okay, wow. Yes, indeedy do. I'm actually, I usually don't set up my... Okay, that doesn't need to be there. This, and we'll do that. That's not too bad. I usually don't set up my inventory this way. I usually have 2 swords right next to each other in the first and second slot. And I'm doing it like this just because if I get bushwhacked by a player, I want to quickly be able to throw over a grenade. Like, it's kind of my thing. Like, how to say this? If a player comes along and he looks like he's going to be kind of aggressive, like he doesn't immediately that's what I call it the bro button of broliness. So if he doesn't immediately like signal that he's, trucing, essentially, if he's not immediately trucing, and you got to be wary of those characters because they're testing you out. They're seeing if they would like to take you out, essentially. They're just kind of eyeballing you. Darn it. They're eyeballing you to see if, you'd be worth taking out or anything. So, if I see that he's, whatever player, if I see that they're maybe eyeballing me a little bit, and I'm doing this and they're not listening really, I can switch over to this just to show them that I do have a grenade, and a grenade is a very, very powerful weapon. If they pull out a bow, I can just throw it and then jump in melee. That's fine with me. I got no objections to that. Me and my chain leggings. Maybe more food. What do you guys think? More food? Or maybe... Okay, come on. I got the low ground. You got nothing on me. I actually think low ground may actually be better than high ground, which is, like counterintuitive kind of in your traditional way of thinking. But, what can I say? It works, and it works better. Is there a chest in here? I don't think I've ever... Have I ever even been in this, like, center area? Okay, yeah. I think this is the reason why there's no chests in here. Silly goose. No, I'm gonna drown. Okay. Okay, oh, dang it. I didn't get to switch over to my sword. Dang it. Okay, not too bad. We just got 10 zombies killed in 1 life. Not a bad achievement. Not a bad. Maybe that's something I could do. I'm just spitballing here, guys, but maybe that's something I could sort of look into, like doing an episode where the episode is not about getting anywhere and it's not even about surviving. It's all about just killing zombies. Like, in one life, I have X amount of zombies I need to kill or something like that. It might be, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. And even as I'm saying it, I think that would be kind of a bit of a grind. Just wouldn't be that great. But, yeah, just an idea. Just a thought. Okay, can I get around you without aggroing this guy? Yes, cool. Okay. Sweet. Had to go commando style there for a little bit. Be like a ninja. Actually, ninjas wouldn't have a theme song that plays around them because they're smarter than that, because the theme song would give them away. It's kind of like in the Halloween movies. Yeah. If the characters were any kind of smart, when they heard the Michael Myers music, that musical composition, they would know what's going on and they would run. But no, they ignore it. They act like they can't hear it, and what happens? They die. I have no sympathy. Which actually, it occurs to me, it's September. As of right now, as of the recording of this, it's like September number. And that means Halloween is, not that far away. I try to make it a point, actually, every Halloween to watch the movie Halloween on Halloween. Love that movie to death. I honestly do. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I haven't been in here yet. Well, I have, but, respawn. Okay. Whatever. I mean, maybe the rotten flesh. Maybe that's helps a little, but it's not that great. I don't know why I always come back here. I know that I'm not going to find anything back there, but I still do it. Okay, zombies. Yeah, let's see if we can't. Can we kind of... I need to get back over to that side. So I guess we'll swim. That's fine. Actually, let's take a break underwater, get some more water, and we're off. Jeez, I'm looking at this this grenade that I have, and it does not take a genius to know that I am not very good with grenades. Like, I tend to how to put this. I tend to want to use them immediately. Like, oh no, there's an enemy, I'm going to use my grenade. And usually when that enemy comes, it's like he's right in my face, essentially. That's when the enemy appears. He's right in my face, and I'm like, oh, enemy, how about a grenade? And then I blow myself up. And I don't even think about it. It could be that's how the biggest string of episodes I've recorded. I had a 5-part string of episodes, and we had gone all the way north. We went as north as we could go. It was like the best representation of this series I could do, and I ended up blowing myself up. It wasn't even the zombies who killed me. It was myself. So it's just something to kind of think about. If you ever run across a grenade, it's not your end-all solution. Okay, so what happens? We get another one. That's okay, fine, whatever. Okay, yeah, let's see. Like that, maybe. Actually, we'll do that. Yeah, because we don't absolutely need to have our water like on at hand immediately or anything. And you know what? I think I'm not as decked armor-wise as I would like to be, but I think balls. Oh, you saw that? I almost used my freaking grenade, which would have just outright killed me. Okay, and you know what? I think upper chest. You know, I'm gonna make one last attempt at that upper chest because it usually has the best loot. And if another spider web, okay, whatever. And I'm not too terribly worried about my health right now, just because, yeah, just because I've got a lot of potions and stuff. There we go. And bye-bye. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to do. I have so many grenades. I have so many grenades. Like, to be perfectly honest, I am absolutely set if an enemy, like a player character enemy, comes at me. I am absolutely set. Like, I mean, 3 grenades to the face, that would probably take him out. Honestly, it probably would. Provided I am enough distance away. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to camp as long as I'm doing, but every time I like leave a place, I see one of the chests that I want respawned. Duh. Okay, I see you. Don't worry. Come on. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. This is my house. Okay, if there's a grenade in here. Okay. And in Stone Sword, you know, you may think I'm disappointed. Not really. We've done pretty good here. I actually think I'm going to switch out. I don't usually do this either. I think I'm just going to switch out my Stone Sword for my Wooden Sword and keep the Wooden Sword as like a last desperate attempt backup. Just because, okay, yeah. We're going to fill up on water and then we're going to leave. But just because I would like to be able to take out zombies a touch easier. Just a touch, you know, I'm not asking for much. So just, you know, the Stone Sword is a good thing to have, definitely. Okay. I'm debating, actually, let's see, how long have I been going here? Maybe, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes? I'm not sure. Again, I never look at the time right before I record, and I really need to remember to do that. Or better yet, maybe I could, like, get a little programmable something. Just, you know, one of those cheapo little watches that you can program to, essentially just put a little timer on it. And I could set it for, like, 15 or 20 minutes or so. I think that would not be such a bad idea. Okay, do we have... yeah, we have 1 piece of rotten flesh left, food-wise. We have 1 mushroom. It's not going to do us too much good here. But, you know, what can you do? But yeah, how long have I been going? 15? Almost 15 minutes? So I think, okay, here's the plan. The plan as of right now, we're going to try and get to Tristidia. And if we get there, I think we'll end the episode there if we don't die immediately. I probably will... Oh, dang it. I'm at a crossroads here because I feel like if I end the episode at, like, when I get there, the start of the next episode, I'm just going to die immediately, like 2 minutes in or less, and then we won't really have an episode at all. That's sort of what I feel like would happen. Yeah. So I don't think I'm actually going to do that. I think... Maybe I'll just go for it. That's not such a bad idea. I think I'll just go for it. And I think I will eat here. Come on. No hunger. Ah. Okay, so, and I'm making a careful note of this. I just gained back 2 hunger. Unless my eyes are just completely lying to me. I gained back 2 hunger. And I have... hunger for, you know, I think it's like 20 seconds, something like that. And I think it's going to take away, if it takes away more than 1, yeah. Okay, so it takes away half, no, 3/4. Yeah, so if you eat a piece of rotten flesh and you get the hunger sickness, then I mean it's hardly even worth it because you gain back a half of a piece, I think. Actually, now I don't even know. I honestly don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, either way, the best tactic to use when eating rotten flesh is wait until your health is, or your hunger is way, way down, like, you only have a couple left, and then just binge on the stuff. Because you do that, and the, I think the rotten flesh, the hunger sickness, it resets itself every time you get it. So it'll like reset itself at like 20 or 30 seconds. And the idea behind that is if 30 seconds takes away, a hunger and a half, but you gain, like 8 of them, 8 hunger or whatever, just by eating so much of it, then you're gaining a lot more than it would be taking away. Like eating just one piece, it's hardly even worth it. But if you eat a bunch of it, it gets to be worth it. Okay, so... Okay, no, I thought this was the forest. The forest loads kind of interestingly. Like you'll see like one tree, and then you'll see like 3, and then it'll just like rapidly pop into view. So I know that's not it because I can see the base of where that's at. Let's see. What are my frame rates doing? We're actually doing really good on frame rates right now. We're actually about running 60 frames. It's really nice. I don't think YouTube actually uploads in 60 frames. I don't think you can actually upload anything in 60 frames. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out actually. Because I would like my videos, as riveting as they are, walking across a field, as riveting as they are, I would like them to be at least as nice as possible looking. No. Okay. I can see we've already arrived because you've got the line of trees, and that doesn't appear anywhere else in this field. So it's a good sign of where we are. Okay. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead. And I'm filling up all the way. There we go. And I even have... Ooh, you know what? I just thought of something. The splash potion, I think that hurts zombie pigmen. I'm not 100% certain, but I just feel like it's... Because I know it hurts zombies and skeletons, so I don't see why it wouldn't hurt a zombie pigman. So maybe that's something we should keep in mind. Okay, and the last time I was actually in this forest, I overshot the village, and I actually ended up on the other side of the forest. Like, it had cleared out, and I was I was out of the forest, essentially. And I had to, like, go back in and just kind of, not walk in a grid pattern, but essentially I was trying to, like, triangulate my location, and it was a huge pain. And if I recall correctly... That was the episode where a baby zombie pigman out of nowhere just killed me. And yep, it looks like we actually hit the mark today. Very, very nice. So we're not wasting any time. Or are we hitting the mark? I thought I saw... Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say I scared myself a little bit. Thought I was seeing stuff. Oh, those skulls. Those skulls. The first time, I'm just having flashbacks to the first time I was here. It was terrifying. Just because I was like, I had made a joke earlier. I was just like, oh, walking through this forest, what if we happened upon like a witch's hut? Yeah. And then it actually happened, and I was just like, even as it was happening, I couldn't believe it was happening. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, that awesome sword that I got the last time, it was actually right in here. Yeah, in here. It happened again. It happened again. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. Oh my lordy. Oh, and I didn't even see the freaking chain helmet there. Thank you. I'll take that. Darn. I think I took my boots off and I never put them back on. Oh, what a noob mistake. Okay, water. And I'm not hearing anything. I'm very, very happy with this. I'm not hearing any zombies or anything. And there it is. Oh, this place has... Oh, look at that. This place has like an upper area, an upper tier to it. I never even saw that before because I'm always having my head down and like going through here. Okay, you guys ready for this? This is it. This is kind of an all or nothing thing. Let's do this. Eh. 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 I'm scared. I'm like legit scared right now. Honestly, this place terrifies me and I'm not exactly sure why. Balls! Balls! No! No! I'm never gonna get through this place. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am never, ever going to make it through this place. I can't believe it, and I am officially making this a thing now. Tristidia is cursed. Tristidia is my kryptonite right now. There is... I have never had more trouble with a place than I'm having with that place. This makes recorded attempt number 2, but actual attempt number 4. Like, oh my gosh, like, I'm not angry. I'm not even angry. I'm almost more bemused than anything else right now. It's astonishing how I can't get through this thing. So I'm definitely ending off the episode now. I'm not sure how long I've been going. Maybe 25, probably closer to 30. I'm not entirely certain. But yeah, so that was Tristidia Revisited. And it is a tough one. It is a tough nut to crack. And I die every time the same way. Like, I gotta come up with, like, some sort of game plan for that. And you know what? I'm right off the bat, I'm deciding it right now. Screw the North is essentially what I'm saying. Nobody cares about the North right now. I don't give a crap about the North. I want to take Tristidia. That's what I want. That is my new goal for this series. And if I have to do 10 episodes of just flat out, like, just taking on, just besieging that place, if that's what I have to do, I'm gonna do it. And if I have to get a gang of people behind me, if I have to get a party, if I have to start my own guild, I will do it, because I will take down this place. Or at very least, I'll see what else is in those rooms, because I really want to know, but I never get the chance. I'm so depressed with that place. Why? Ugh. See you guys on the next episode.